good morning to you, or afternoon or evening, whatever the case may be. I absolutely love the global community that I see here on Facebook as well as the YouTube channel for Mainstream Reiki. And, so much has changed just in the last, I don't know, year, but I think I made my first distance Reiki video about 2 years ago. The anniversary was just like 2 years ago. And I was wondering if it would even work as I was filming that video. I really did have my doubts. And apparently it worked because here we are and we're doing so many of these things online. And, of course, I'm teaching classes online, and what a blessing it is. Just, it's amazing how we can come together from different countries for, a common purpose. And I feel our common purpose is that we want to help create more light, a better experience. We want to help heal not just people, but animals, the planet. And I think so many of us just want better. So, with that being said, I'm going to welcome you. We're a few minutes in, and I'm going to just give you a little bit of a preview. I have a meditation for you today that I wrote, and we will get started on that in just a moment. And then that meditation will offer you Reiki. I'll be offering Reiki the whole time. And if you're watching now or in the future, no worries, because the energy is not bound by time or space. So that energy is open to all who are open to receive it. And you can just tune in. That's all that is required for you to do. And I would always invite you to set the intention to receive for whatever is in your highest good. All right. And what else? Oh, then as you're going to be relaxed and full of energy and light, and of course you already are, but you're going to be more aware of that, more tuned in and turned on to the flow of the energy. And then we're going to reflect outwards, and I will invite you to offer that to other people, those you love, animals, the planet, world peace, whatever has your heart's attention today. And then I'm going to end with a message that I received. And, I often ask for guidance about things in my own life, and then messages come through and I write them down. And I'll be sharing a message for you when we're all finished with the other stuff. And the message will be on the topic, or the response really, that I received when I asked what to do about all the natural disasters and the division and the violence and, all the things that we're seeing today. It can be pretty rough, especially for people who are sensitive to energy and that care so much. And I know if you're tuning in, you're one of those people. All right. So that's kind of the overview of what we're going to do. I will edit the video. I'll add music and post it on YouTube tomorrow, Friday the 8th of October. So you can always catch the replay there. People often ask me about what's the music or what's your website and things like that. And if you're watching on YouTube, there's a video description. You have to just hit the little down arrow in the corner. If you're on a phone, it reveals the description underneath. Or on a desktop, just look under the video and click see more. It's surprising to me. There are a lot of people out there who don't know that. So anyway, I hope that helps. I always put information in the description of every video on YouTube. All right. Are we ready? All right. I am ready. All right. I've been waiting for this day. All right. I'm going to pull up my meditation. I would invite you to sit back, relax, make yourself comfortable, and take a few deep breaths. I have my grid here that sends continuous Reiki out. A simple comment, if you're not already on the list, puts you in the list for continued healing. And if you've already participated, you remain in the grid in my thoughts and in my energy each and every day. There is a special place of spiritual healing and replenishment for both soul and spirit. And we will go there together now. You're invited to sit or lay down. Make yourself comfortable and close your eyes. And continue to take a few deep breaths, feeling the sensation in your body of the breath filling you up, expanding from within. And exhale completely, creating a peaceful emptiness and allowing your mind and body to become present in this moment. Leaving all other thoughts behind. Everything else will wait. Imagine that you and the surface that you're resting on, be it a bed or chair or floor, whatever it may be, begins to lighten, and you and this surface become so light that you begin to float upward, completely safe and steady. Imagine you continue to lift higher and higher, remaining peaceful and still breathing deeply. And relaxing more and more, the higher you ascend, higher and higher. And when I count to 3, you'll be in what appears as a heavenly meadow. And this meadow exists within a higher level of consciousness. Beginning now with number 1, as you're still ascending, safe and relaxed, higher and higher. See, feel, imagine, and intend that you're raising to higher levels of being. Number 2, beginning to slow in speed as you approach the perfect level of consciousness for you at this time, at this juncture in the evolution of your soul. And number 3, slowly and gently coming to rest on the plane of higher consciousness, perfectly in resonance for you. It is here that you resonate with your higher self, your inner guidance and sense of knowing. Your intuition is very, very strong here. As you look around this place, you see that you're surrounded with tall grasses, wildflowers, and the warm sun shines upon your skin. The energy of peace and calm flow through you completely as you visually explore this magical meadow. Notice that the meadow rises to your right, forming a large hill, and you decide to walk up its gentle slope. As you walk toward the top of the hill, feel the tall grasses gently rubbing against your legs, and feel your feet sinking gently into the soft earth with every step that you take. Feeling the energy of the earth rising up through the bottoms of your feet. Breathe in the fresh air that is alive with life force energy and feelings of peace and oneness. You are free, relaxed, and settled here. And arriving at the top of the large hill, look around to see an immense valley below, a river and mountains in the distance. Take a moment to experience the special energy present for you here in this moment. You feel compelled to turn around, and as you do, you see a circle of large stones standing very tall. Walking toward the stones, notice that in the middle of the stone circle is a raised area covered with rose petals, inviting you to come over and lay down upon them. You may walk into the circle and lay down in the center of stones upon the rose petals. A bright white and golden light fills the space within the stone circle. Your presence within the circle has created a wonderful shift in the energy around you. You can feel the vibration raising and perhaps sensations in your body as you lay down in the stone circle center. Look through the brilliant bright light and become aware you are not alone. Called in by your higher self, you're joined by your special spiritual helpers, healers, and guides. These special and loving energies may include ascended masters and angels, but all are assembled for you with their highest good as your highest priority. As they gather around, you're filled with feelings of safety and love and belonging. They radiate a beautiful and loving energy and offer it to you for deep healing and blessings. These beings recognize you as being one of them, a spiritual being of immeasurable light. Take a few minutes to accept their love and healing, as well as any guidance they may be offering to you. Take another moment and ask the enlightened ones to help you address any last issue or concern. Know that they are with you always, and you're invited to call upon them again and again for their help, healing, and guidance. And you may express your gratitude for all that they have offered you within the stone circle of healing, love, and light. And still immersed in the field of light that surrounds you, close your eyes, taking a deep breath, breathing in their light, filling your body completely with the light, enabling you to carry it and all of its power within you back home for lasting benefits in your earthly life, a gift from your enlightened helpers and guides. Breathe deeply and merge within as you fill yourself with light. And as I count from 3 to 1, you'll begin to journey back to the place where you began. 3, beginning to feel a little bit heavier. 2, gently descending, floating down now. And 1, fully back, grounding into the earth now with your energy so that you can be balanced between the heavens and the earth. Sitting or laying just as before, safe, protected, and radiating from the light within you. You are the light. Feeling more whole and complete with the deep knowing you are never alone. You are an embodiment of love and prepared to create from this knowing for the benefit of all in your earthly awareness. And feeling this light within you, imagine now the palms of your hands begin to shine the light outward, and you're invited to offer it through the hands and through your opening heart center to all who you might call into your mind now. Perhaps family, friends, animals that you love. Sharing this light with them. Perhaps filling the room that you are in now and expanding outward in that way. Allowing the light to clear the space around you, through the walls and outward. Offering healing in the highest frequencies of Reiki energy, compassion, of hope, and love. Flowing outward from you, helping to create balance and peace. Remembering the oneness. Our connection with nature and the earth. And perhaps offering the healing light flowing from you to situations that you're aware of. Whether near or far. We are connected around the world, to the world. And no boundaries exist to our connection. And our ability to love. And perhaps naming in your mind any other people, animals, situations that you would like to offer this energy to. We offer that now to all you have named, to all there is, to all open to receive. And a final flow of energy to our Mother Earth, for the support and steadfastness and balance that the Earth's energy offers us in each moment of each day, there for us, supporting us as we are on the path to fulfill our purpose on earth as individuals and collectively. And intending that your connection to this light is everlasting. And you may invite this energy to fill you up anytime you wish by simply inviting it through your breath, perhaps envisioning yourself again within the circle. The circle of stones, your sanctuary, whenever you choose to return. And I would invite you to take a deep breath, feeling the breath moving into your body, feeling the surface that you're resting on, bringing your attention to your eyes, slowly opening them and returning. It's been my honor to be with you for that, and I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to move in now to that message that I mentioned earlier. You can certainly stay for that if you'd like. I'm going to get some glasses here. And what I would like to say, thank you all for your comments. I look forward to reading them here in a few minutes. Yes, and I'm going to, I think, move this over while I read this. And this message came in as I was sort of reaching out for help in finding calm for myself. And on my paper, I said I wrote it August 25th, so it was a while back. I think it's still relevant today. As I sat down, I wrote a list of things that were happening at the time. And they included such things, and I don't want to even put power of the energy to the words. You can imagine some different things, some political issues that we were going through, a war we were in the middle of still, and natural disasters like floods and fires and the climate changes that we've been seeing, hate and violence, so many different things. And I asked what to do. And this is the message that came through. Be who you were meant to be. Be not anyone else. You have much to learn, but have also learned much. Be still. Breathe into your body. Do you think you are here by some accident or miscalculation? Be still. This is your time, your soul's time to shine the light of who mankind truly is. By doing so, you call all to the light of remembrance. The old ways have died. They are gone. But many refuse to let go and move forward into the light. They hold grudges and resentments and insist on keeping score, holding others in judgment within the beliefs that no longer have value or resonate with the masses. Time marches forward, and they shall evolve or die away, but the evolution of the paradigm will commence, is commencing now, but cannot be recognized yet with your earthly senses. This is why we instruct you to be still. For in the stillness there is the known of the soul. This is where truth resides. often below your awareness as you repeatedly focus upon all that is unholy, and by that we mean not whole or complete. Viewing fractured reality causes sides and opinions to be readily adopted, and some to take up arms against those they perceive to be in counter argument, when in fact all are misjudged and misunderstood in the dim light of the unholy. For when you see the other as a brother, a sister, a reflection of yourself, there can grow a relationship of trust. Without trust, you are lost, separate and confused. Do not deny this is the case. Who do you think you are, who can live fully and in distrust all the while? It cannot be so. Distrust breeds lies and deceit. Trust fosters companionship and love and growth toward building up, not tearing down. We do not ask you to trust all at once. Instead, we invite you to look within yourselves. What and whom do I trust, and why? And then the other, what and whom do I not trust, and why? Go deeper still. Why have I reached this trust and distrust? Who has directed me in this way? What credulity do they possess? Objectivity is key to your survival. You call others sheep, but are you simply a sheep of a different flock? The judgments and hierarchy of worth must stop if you are to ascend in earthly experience and come home to true awareness. The real question, in regard to your name-calling, judgments, and condemnations is, what do you fear in acceptance of the others? And then look deeper and deeper still. At the root of this hateful division, there is fear. Your fear. Sides are formed with agreed-upon fears, a banding together, based upon fear. We ask you to consider instead to band together based on love. In this way, you move mountains rather than destroy them into rubble. Imagine this. Be still for a moment and simply imagine one way you might band together, only in love, toward a higher purpose, a higher resonating path, instead of what you so often see in your current world. And as you imagine this, feel inside your body and observe how those imaginings translate into your feelings of emotions, thoughts, and sensations within the physical body. And then we ask you, who do you choose to be in this dawn of the new world? And do you listen to the wisdom within you, or those who fear and invite you to join with them? Who truly holds the power of your experience as a spiritual being, having this human experience? Be still and be guided from within. Wow. And that's the message that came through for that. And I'm going to say, I have to admit, that wasn't the message I was going to read. Isn't that crazy? I wasn't going to read that one. I had another one in mind. And when I grabbed the paper, that's the one that was there. So I'm not sure how that happened. I guess that's the one that I needed to say today. How about that? Very interesting. I want to thank you for joining me, and I want to wish you the highest blessings, no matter where you are, who you are, your background, age, or belief. I wish you the highest blessings.